You. That gives me an idea. No, it doesn't. George has blown the idea.
The hook lay in a bed of chain.
Okay, I'm confused.
A weird little boat lay tied up. I guess they used it to get maintenance crews around. Either that or the Phantom of the Opera was somewhere near.
I doubt the Phantom of the Opera is somewhere
A
near.
weird little boat lay... Either that...
Time for some game fracking. Yeah, make sure I got a guide somewhere. Let's see. Oh, here we go, everyone. I know now what to do. Watch this.
Hey! That's hollow! It was
Whoa,
time
kidding.
for some brutal destruction.
Whoa. Oh, a lever, I think.
I'd poked a hole in an historical site. If any archaeologists came by, they'd lynch me for this. Close up, I could see the plaster was thinner where I'd broken through, and behind it were some cogs and a lever.
Oh, that gives me a very good idea. What? Ah. Okay, let's see.
Here goes. Hey, cool.
Okay, now we do something. We go over to the boat. And he pulls it back up. I've been lied to. No.
On the boat was a winching machine.
A what? Now let's try this. Or I'm just gonna get myself even more confused. No, I have.
The secret door had jammed. I couldn't get through that gap.
Why not? You're skinny.
On the boat was a winching machine.
Yeah.
A weird little boat. Either that or the... The hook lay in a bed of chain.
And then you're gonna do this. Yeah, thank you. Now let's try something fun. No evidence whatsoever that I was here. do a quick save. Because, let's just quickly read. Yep, I was right. F3. I remember this so well from the DS version. We look through this hole and voila!
In the beginning was the end.
An end wrought by our enemies began our darkness.
Oh,
In the end will be a beginning.
there's Thingy.
An end to our enemies heralds our new day.
The guy at the hotel's there.
Report. The military establishments are in flux. The end of the Cold War has left them with no clear goal and as obvious targets for budgetary cuts. We have successfully promoted a sense of betrayal in the upper echelons. They feel that the politicians have cast them adrift. The pattern is emerging. Our time is now.
Really?
Good. Mademoiselle?
Governments are giving the corporations more respect than their own citizens.
Why are we talking so loud?
A groundswell of dissatisfaction and dissidence is growing. The corporations are becoming too large and complex for their own executives to control them. A blind belief in market forces is accelerating this trend the world over. The pattern is emerging. Our time is now.
The global population's belief in those that govern it has never been lower. We have inculcated a sense of immediacy and action over forethought and planning in all the major governments. They are acting on hasty decisions that cannot be completed or revoked without appearing foolish. The pattern is emerging. Our time is now.
I have no idea what's going on.
Excellent. The tired old governments are dying a slow death from their own incompetence and our machinations. The millennium is almost upon us, and everything is in place for the rise of our new order. Almost. Professor, where is the broken sword?
As we discussed last time, with the loss of the manuscript, our search is as a corollary.
Broken sword.
And as discussed last time, you have been furnished with a dramatically increased budget. What have you been doing with our money, Professor?
We are working on the principle that the Templars, that is to say, our predecessors,
Hold on. These are the Templars?
What?
must have left a trail when they were hiding the clues to the sword of Baphomet's location.
What?
I have a small army of historians and archaeologists ferreting out that trail.
I trust these historians and archaeologists are more trustworthy than your friend Pegram.
What's Pegram got to do with
Pegram was
this?
loyal. He tried to protect the Lochmarn gem when the Hashashin came near.
And failed. And don't call that Syrian maniac the Hashashin. He's an assassin. Plain and simple.
Whoa.
That's not what he believes. He actually thinks.
Silence! Do I have to remind you that we have a sacred duty?
I'm guessing this guy's in charge.
A trust. When Philippe attempted to destroy the Order, we lost the sword and our power with it. Now we have the opportunity to reforge it. But time is short. We need results, not petty bickering, not excuses. Now, Professor Baphomet.
Yes, of course, my apologies. We will find Baphomet and the sword, manuscript or no. We have already found another element actually within Paris.
Oh, what?
Excellent. What is it?
Well, we're not exactly sure at present.
What do you mean you're not sure?
But I have my best people working on it. You would do well not to criticize others, Eklund. At least I have not murdered one of our own.
Of course. That guy was the bogus doctor in the hospital.
He does
Marquet
look familiar.
was a liability. Eklund dealt with him on my orders.